So in this session, we will be covering quadratic expressions SAQs. So almost you have all range related problems. So take the first question. This is very important. Last appeared in TS March 24 paper. So whenever this sort of range problems are asked, first we will write let y is equal to the given expression. Then we cross multiply. So we get yx square minus yx plus y is equal to x square plus x plus 1. Now take all terms left hand side. We get yx square minus yx plus y, and all the terms which are on the right hand side, their signs will change. Minus x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now from these two terms we will take x square common. So we will get y minus 1 into x square. Now from these two terms we will take minus common. Also we will take x common. And these two terms we will write as it is. Y minus 1 equals to 0. Now it is in the form ax square plus bx plus c. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. You will get a as y minus 1, b as minus of y plus 1, c as y minus 1. Now since x belongs to R, discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. What do you mean by discriminant? B square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. Now we substitute the values. We know what is ABC. Now b square is minus of y plus 1 whole square. Negative of any, like square of any negative number is positive. So we can write y plus 1 whole square minus 4 into y minus 1 into y minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Now open the brackets, a plus b whole square, y square plus 1 plus 2y minus 4 into y minus 1 into y minus 1. We can write y minus 1 whole square. Now in the next step, we will expand that as well. So minus 4 into y square plus 1 minus 2y greater than or equal to 0. So y square plus 1 plus 2y. Now multiply this 4 inside. So minus 4y square minus 4 plus 8y greater than or equal to 0. Now we need to solve this. Y square minus 4y square is minus 3y square. 2y plus 8y is 10y. Then 1 minus 4 is minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Whenever y square term is negative, we take minus common. So if we take minus common, signs will change. So minus 3y square will become 3y square, plus 10y will become minus 10y, minus 3 will become plus 3. And inequality also changes. Greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to 0. Now we have to split the middle term. So how should we split such that if you multiply them, you should get 9. And if you add or subtract, you should get minus 10. So 3y square minus 9y minus y plus 3 less than or equal to 0. So I split this minus 10y as minus 9y minus y. Now if I take 3y common, we will get y minus 3. If you take minus 1 common, you will get y minus 3 less than or equal to 0. Now if we take y minus 3 common, we will get 3y minus 1. Whenever you have less than or equal to 0, that means, see, first we will find out y value. Y is 3 and 1 by 3. Now whenever you have less than or equal to symbol, which means the values lie between this interval. And whenever you have greater than or equal to, that means it doesn't lie between this interval. So now that it is less than or equal to 0 is given. So that means it lies between. So what will be the range? Let me write the range over here. Now which is smaller, 3 or 1 by 3? 1 by 3 is smaller. So first write the smaller number, then write the bigger number. And square brackets is a must because you have equal to also. So take the next question. If x is real, prove that x by x square minus 5x plus 9 lies between minus 1 by 11 and 1. So first let us write y is equal to x by x square minus 5x plus 9. Now you cross multiply, so you get yx square minus 5yx plus 9y is equal to x. Take this x to the left hand side. You will get yx square minus 5yx plus 9y minus x is equal to 0. Now there is only one x square term, so we write yx square. Now from these two terms we will take minus common and also we will take x common. And the only constant left over is 9y. Now it is in quadratic form. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So in the place of a you have y. In the place of b you have minus of 5y plus 1. In the place of c you have 9y. Now since x is real or x belongs to R, anything you can write. Discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0. So what is b square? In b you have minus of this bracket. So minus of something means it becomes positive when you square it. So it becomes 5y plus 1 whole square minus 4 into y into 9y greater than or equal to 0. Now open the brackets. 25y square plus 1 plus 10y minus 36y square greater than or equal to 0. Now what is 25y square minus 36y square minus 11y square plus 10y plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Again you can see y square term is negative, so we take minus common. So signs will change. 11y square minus 10y minus 1 is less than or equal to 0. Now we will factorize it. So 11y square minus 10y can be written as minus 11y plus y minus 1 less than or equal to 0. If you take 11y common, y minus 1. If you take 1 common, y minus 1. Now again y minus 1 common. So y minus 1 into 11y plus 1 less than or equal to 0. So y values are 1 and minus 1 by 11. So because you have less than or equal to symbol, it lies between them. So we can directly say, therefore, the expression lies between, which is the smaller number. Obviously, negative number is always smaller. So lies between minus 1 by 11 and 1. This is the proof. Now take the next question. Find the range of x plus 2 by 2x square plus 3x plus 6. So again we proceed the same way. Let y is equal to x plus 2 by 2x square plus 3x plus 6. Now we cross multiply. So we get 2yx square plus 3yx plus 6y is equal to x plus 2. Now take all terms one side. So 2yx square plus 3yx plus 6y minus x minus 2 is 0. Now there is only one x square term. So we write 2yx square as it is. From these two terms we take x common. So we get 3y minus 1 into x. From these two terms there is nothing in common. So we can directly write 6y minus 2 equals to 0. Now comparing this with the standard quadratic form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So in the place of a you have 2y, in the place of b you have 3y minus 1, in the place of c you have 6y minus 2. Now since x belongs to R, or you can write since x is real, discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. What do you mean by discriminant? B square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. B is 3y minus 1. So b square will be 3y minus 1 whole square. Minus 4 into 2y into 6y minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Now if I open the brackets, we get 9y square plus 1 minus 6y minus 8y into 6y minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Now again you open the brackets, this into this into this. So 9y square plus 1 minus 6y minus 48y square plus 16y greater than or equal to 0. What is 9y square minus 48y square? That is minus 39y square. Minus 6y plus 16y plus 10y plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Now again you can see y square term is negative. So we take minus common. 39y square minus 10y minus 1 is less than or equal to 0. Now we have to factorize this. Now we split the middle term. So you can see if we multiply the corners, we got minus 39 and middle term is minus 10. So we know that 13 threes are 39 and 13 minus 3 is 10. So how do we split this? 39y square minus 10y, we can write it as minus 13y plus 3y minus 1 less than or equal to 0. Now from these two terms we can take 13y common. So we get 3y minus 1. From the last two terms we take 1 common. So we get 3y minus 1. Now again 3y minus 1 common. So 3y minus 1 into 13y plus 1 less than or equal to 0. So y equals 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 13. So what is the range? Range is, first you write the smaller number, minus 1 by 13 and 1 by 3. What does it mean? That means the values of x lie between this interval. Now take the next question. Find the range of 2x square minus 6x plus 5 by x square minus 3x plus 2. So whenever range problems are given, we begin the same way. Let y equals to the given expression by x square minus 3x plus 2. Now we need to cross multiply. So we get yx square minus 3yx plus 2y equals to 2x square minus 6x plus 5. Now bring all terms to the left hand side. So we get yx square minus 3yx plus 2y minus 2x square plus 6x minus 5 equals to 0. Now from these two terms we take x square common. So we get y minus 2 into x square. From these two terms we will take minus common and also we will take x common. Now these two terms we will group together. That is the constant term. Now it is in the standard form of a quadratic equation. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So in the place of a you get y minus 2. In the place of b you get minus of 3y minus 6, and in the place of c you get 2y minus 5. Now since x belongs to R, or you can say since x is real, discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. So what is discriminant? B square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. We already got ABC values, just substitute. So you will get 3y minus 6 whole square minus 4 into y minus 2 into 2y minus 5 greater than or equal to 0. Now we expand this. It is in the form a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. So that is minus 36y minus 4 into. Now let us multiply these two brackets. This into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. So y into 2y is 2y square minus 5y minus 4y plus 10 greater than or equal to 0. Now you open the brackets. 9y square plus 36 minus 36y. Let us not open now. Let us simplify the bracket first. So you will get 2y square minus 9y plus 10 greater than or equal to 0. Now we need to simplify this further. So we get 9y square plus 36 minus 36y minus 8y square plus 36y minus 40 greater than or equal to 0. Now 9y square minus 8y square is y square. Minus 36y plus 36y get cancelled. Plus 36 minus 40 is minus 4 greater than or equal to 0. So if I split it, we can write y plus 2 into y minus 2. But you can see you have greater than or equal to symbol. But still we get y values as minus 2 and plus 2. But the thing is, the values does not lie in this interval. So how do you represent the range here? See, I will draw a number line and I will show you. This is minus 2, this is 2. Values won't lie here. Will not lie here. It lies over here and then it lies over here. So how do you represent it? So range is minus infinity to minus 2 union 2 to infinity. Infinity is always taken as open bracket and this is taken as closed bracket because you have equal to sign here. So 2 and minus 2 is included. That's why we put a square bracket. That means closed interval. Now take the next question. Show that none of the values of the function over R lies between 5 and 9. So this question recently appeared in AP May 2023 paper. So let us see how to proceed. So first we will take y is equal to x square plus 34x minus 71 by x square plus 2x minus 7. Now we cross multiply, so we get yx square plus 2yx minus 7y is equal to x square plus 34x minus 71. Now take all terms to the left side. Yx square plus 2yx minus 7y minus x square minus 34x plus 71 is equal to 0. Now from these two terms we will take x square common. So we get y minus 1 into x square. From these two terms we will take x common. So we get 2y minus 34 into x. From these two terms we will take minus common and then 7y minus 71 is equal to 0. Now we are comparing this equation with the standard quadratic form, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So in the place of a you have y minus 1. In the place of b you have 2y minus 34. And in the place of c you have minus of 7y minus 71. Now since x is real, or we can write since x belongs to R, discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. What is b square? 2y minus 34 whole square minus 4 into a is y minus 1 into c is minus of 7y minus 1. So already you have a minus here. Minus into minus will become plus 7y minus 71. Now if I take 2 common from this, we will get 4 outside. So we get y minus 17 whole square. This is greater than or equal to 0. Plus 4 into y minus 1 into 7y minus 71 is greater than or equal to 0. Now we can take 4 common from both the terms. So we are left over with y minus 17 whole square plus y minus 1 into 7y minus 71 greater than or equal to 0. Now we shall simplify this further. So we get now y minus 17 whole square is in the form a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square, 17 square is 289 minus 2ab is 34y plus these two brackets you multiply now, this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. So that becomes 7y square minus 71y minus 7y plus 71 greater than or equal to 0. Now y square plus 7y square is 8y square minus 34y minus 7y is minus 41 and minus 41 and 71. It is minus 112y. Now we'll solve the constants. 289 plus 71. How much is that? It is 360. Now you can see we can divide the whole equation by 8. So y square minus 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32. So that is minus 14y plus 45 greater than or equal to 0. Now we need to split the middle term. So minus 14. So which two numbers if you multiply you get 45 and you add and subtract you get 14. So it is 5 and 9. So y square minus 9y minus 5y plus 45 is greater than or equal to 0. So y common y minus 9 minus 5 common y minus 9 greater than or equal to 0. Now y minus 9 is again common. So you get y minus 5 into y minus 9. So y minus 9 into y minus 5 is greater than or equal to 0. So y is 5 comma 9. But you can see you have greater than or equal to symbol, which means it does not lie between 5 and 9. So therefore the values of the function does not lie between 5 and 9. Suppose if you had to write the range over here, now the problem completes by here. But suppose in case if they ask you the range, then you can represent it this way. Minus infinity comma 5 union 9 comma infinity. The smaller number comes here, the larger number comes there.